A very good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Alan from Spotless Carpet Cleaning. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I certainly did, and I'm just blessed and grateful to be here once again doing what I love. As I always say, our God is good all the time. So I'm here to do a dry vent at my repeat customer home. I did the carpets for her last week, and I'm here to do the vent this morning. So come along with me and let me show you what is it I'll be doing. Okay guys, so I'm downstairs in the basement of the customer house. So this is the dryer I'll be cleaning, and also I'll be changing out this transition duct. This is not allowed. This is plastic, and this can easily catch fire if there is any blockage in this duct here. So I'm just gonna put it on, go outside and check the airflow and see how it's working. And I'll come back, change this out, take off the back panel, clean it out, and should be good to go from there. So let me turn it on. I'm gonna go outside and check the airflow right now. Okay, so here we go, guys. This was, I'll do my best to get the reading for you. So it is saying around 197, 198, 196. So 216. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna try and get this much higher for her and see what we can do today. So this cannot come off. This is one of the older covers. So let me go down and change out that transition duct. Let's see what better airflow we can get and see what's inside of the transition duct. Okay guys, so first things first, you're gonna plug out the plug to take off the power. You don't want to be walking with the dryer plugged in. I'm gonna disconnect this from up top and from the bottom, and I'll show you what's inside. I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you. I just disconnect the transition duct. I'm gonna show you the lint built up inside. So look at that, and the customer is right here, so I'm going to show her. So look at that, Miss Robin.
Oh my God! So, wow! We can put a spotlight on it if you want.
So you can see how much lint has been inside there for so long.
Wow! Wow, and that's plastic. So
yeah,
that's
this is
not
plastic,
good.
and then if a fire was supposed to start in this, the plastic will melt much quicker.
So all this is just that impacted stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the one I'm going to put on for you is a more rigid one. So in case if there's a fire, it will suppress the fire.
Yeah.
And it will not catch.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. So I'm just going to take the whole thing off and just change this out for you.
Wow.
So guys, that's what's inside there. You can see the buildup of lint. And this is a plastic transition duct which you should not be using.
Wow.
And this is the one that goes outside. Doesn't have that much there. I'm going to clean that out also. And that's why you need to have your dryer vents cleaned at least once per year.
Wow.
behind the dryer, and the customer told me that this has been on for 20 years. Since she's been here, she never had it clean. Yes guys, that's bad. You need to have your dryer vents clean every year. Okay, so let me just pull this off and start getting this clean out inside. Okay guys, you can see I took the other end off, and you can see what's inside. Look at that. 20 years of lint built up. See that?
Concept of it. He comes here and I have to hang his clothes up.
Wow.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shut this one off.
Okay guys, so I just pull off the back panel of the dryer, and you can see we have some lint trapped here, and down here also. This is the duct that's coming from the motor itself, and you can see the built up there, the lint here. So I'm gonna take this off also, disconnect this so I can get down between the motor here and clean everything out properly for the customer, and vacuum everything from inside. Okay, so I just remove, this is where all the lint comes down from the dryer. This is where the lint traps fit into, and you can just look inside that and see how that's built up there. Look, there you go, Miss Robin. Look at that.
Oh my God, what is that?
That's where all the lint comes down. So that's where you put your lint trap. It goes down inside here, where you can see the built up from years of not having it clean.
Am I the worst one you've seen so far?
No.
Will the dryer operate more efficiently?
Yes, that's why I'm doing this, because if you don't have it clean and maintained and your transition don't get full, the dryer works double and triple the amount of time it's supposed to. The clothes stay longer to dry. Your electric bill is a bit higher because it's working more than it should.
Right.
It's like your heart. If you have problem with your heart and your arteries get clogged, then your heart pumps much quicker. It's the same like this in reality. Once it clogs, it need to push more, and that's where like heart attack comes in. It's the same like a fire. So.
Wow, is that the worst you've seen? You said?
No.
Really? Jeez, at least I'm not that bad.
Also, I'm gonna be cleaning the motor. You see all the built up on the motor here. Clean that out, and then put this back together. finished cleaning everything back here. Everything looks nice behind here. This is not lint, this is part of the seal for this, and the inside of this is all clean. So I'll be putting this back together and screwing everything back up, guys. Okay guys, so we have finished putting the panel back behind the dryer. Everything is going to wipe down, and everything is going to wipe. It's a little bit dusty. Looks much better. Everything is clean. So I'm about to install the new transition duct, and this is what you need to use, guys. This is a semi-rigid duct, and it is much safer. So let's just say if there was a fire was supposed to start and it did not get to where it's supposed to, this type of duct will suppress the fire, and it will not burn because of the material. So if you use plastic and there's a fire, it will most likely, ignite and cause more damage. So make sure you have the right transition duct leading from your dryer outside. So I'm just going to install this now and then hook everything back up and see how it's running. Okay, so we are finished with the new transition duct. Everything is hooked up. I'm going to go back outside, recheck the airflow, and see how it's working out. Okay guys, I'm outside. I'm going to use my tool to measure the airflow. Feet per minute. Okay. It's already looking much better. Come on guys. Let me set this to the correct one. No, that's not it. Bear with me 1 minute. Smell it. Okay, this is it right here. You guys can see that. 650. Yes. 649.6, so round it off to the nearest number. So I'm watching about 650 right there, which is so good, because when we started this morning it was like what, 2 something. So that's what you're looking at right there. It's a very good airflow. Okay guys, so if you know if anybody that have the dryer vent clean in their houses, or even if you're anybody that have apartments or condo in charge of condominium or apartment buildings, you can give me a call at 774-2657-111, and I'm going to bring out that plastic transition duct and open it up so you guys can see what's inside. Hi guys, this is Alan from Spotless Carpet Cleaning. I just got back home from this morning from doing some dryer vents, and I brought a transition duct home to cut open to show you what was inside and the type of transition duct that was on the dryer. And this dryer vent has been cleaned for 20 years. That's what the customer told me. So let me flip the camera around and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so I have it here, and you can see this is plastic, and this is not recommended. Let me see if I can do this properly. Look at that. Hold on, let me just cut it in half so you guys can have a better look at that. Okay guys, so I just finished cutting open this transition duct so you guys can see. She said it hasn't been cleaned for 20 years, and you can see all the old lint that has dried up and it got hard. So guys, just take a look at this fire hazard. That's what caused fire, and plus it's a plastic transition duct which should not be behind a dryer. Yeah, look at that guys, look. Up. Yep, fire hazard right here. 20 years. So guys, don't let this be your dryer vent. Give us a call. We can come out, we can have it clean, we can get rid of all of this stuff. So you can reach us at 774-265-7111. Okay guys, don't let this be your dryer vent.